You read the title, and it's true. I don't want Star to end on Star and Marco being a couple. Instead, I want him to develop a relationship towards the tail end of the series. Okay, if you think that's clickbait, then more power to you. Now, there's no denying that I'm a really big Starco shipper. I mean, pretty much from the first time I saw the intro of the series, the very intro, I really liked the idea of Star and Marco working together. And then I saw a little episode called The Blood Moon Ball. And the funny thing is, the first time I saw it, I didn't catch on to the idea of the blood moon binding souls. However, the second time I saw it, and I saw the last frame of the episode, where the blood moon is right over Star's tower when she and Marco are talking at the end of the episode, I pretty much became a shipper for life. Hashtag Starco for life. Is Doolally and all that and stuff. I've been a big Starco shipper ever since. I mean, I guess you can say that's why I got the name of this YouTube channel. But that being said, I don't want Star to go in the direction where a lot of cartoons go, or at least where a couple cartoons have gone, where it just ends. Like, we don't see Star and Marco becoming a couple until the very end of the series. What happens now, perfect examples of where this has happened is Danny Phantom, which I don't have a problem with Danny Phantom. I think it's a great show. In fact, it's my favorite Butch Hartman show. How does it end? Or should I say, throughout the series, they've been teasing about the idea of Danny and Sam, the golf character, getting together. And truth be told, I did ship them. But it wasn't until the very last episode of the series, the special Phantom Planet, where they got together, they shared their first kiss, and became a couple. So, yeah. And then there was Avatar. Again, they've been hinting, in that instance, Aang and Katara. Like, they were contemplating, Aang was definitely in love with Katara, but it was never clear if Katara had the same feelings. Lo and behold, at the end of the series, they shared their first kiss, and when they went on to The Legend of Korra, they got married and had a family. So, while that's all well and good that both ships ended up happening, where they both became couples, the idea of them getting together at the very end, in a way, I feel is a missed opportunity. I want to see these characters go through a relationship. I want to see them have, try to work things out as a couple. Not necessarily saying I want to see them get married right at the end, like it's a Disney movie, or an old Disney movie, I should say. But I do want to see them work out a relationship, even if it's a subplot or it's an arc within a much larger story. So, and right now, Star is in a really good place to try this new approach. Now that Star, after the Monster Bash was, it didn't go very well. I don't want to use the word failure. And she's realizing that she can't just change things overnight, much like how I think it's implied that Star got back with Tom after they had the dance at the Silver Bell Ball, and she forgot how good of a dancer Tom was. I think she got back with him as a way to kind of drown out her thoughts on Marco, no pun intended. And now that Marco has feelings for Star, it's still a secret crush. And it's funny how both of them are definitely not ready to tell each other yet how they really feel. And I don't think they are ready, anytime soon. I'm not saying when Star comes back from its hiatus, they're going to be a couple. I think that's too fast, too soon. What I'm hoping is that they'll spend, the tail end of the series with Star Marco starting a relationship. And given that it's the two principal characters of the show, they can go into greater detail than something like Marco with Jackie and Star and Tom. Because to be fair, in both those relationships, we don't really get a lot of them. If anything, I was kind of underwhelmed by the Marco and Jackie arc, mainly because it just consisted of Marco and Jackie. They get together, they share a first kiss, and then at the beginning of season 3, they break up because Marco wants to go back to Muni. And I felt that was kind of underwhelming, to be honest. Like, that's it. That's all we get. A couple kisses, a little drama, a little love triangle drama thrown in there between Star, Marco, and Jackie. And that's it. We don't really get too many details. Same with Tom and Star. Like, aside from, oh, they shared their first kiss and he tried to dance with her at the Monster Bash and they have a lot of fun together. Which, come to think of it, that kind of just shows you the many shades, no pun intended, of a relationship of a couple that hates each other but still has a really fun time. But I'm getting off on a tangent there. Whereas with Star Marco, since they're the principal characters and they're always hanging out, we can get a lot more of the drama. We can get a lot more into the meat of their relationships. Not even saying that, like, every episode they have to go on a date or they have to share a love scene in every episode, but we can see, them playing off each other a lot more, even if it's not in a romantic context. So so I really think the show right now is in a really good position. As for Kelly and Marco, it's fair to assume that Kelly has feelings for Marco, and it is implied that she does from the holiday spell show. But that's the part where I feel like we have to wait and see. It's gonna be kind of sad when you come to think of it. The idea of Star, like, if this idea does go through, where we see Star Marco work out a relationship in the tail end of the series, they'll have to tell, like, Tom and Kelly, yeah, sorry, I don't think this is working out. So that's the part where we'll have to wait and see. Maybe now that Tom is trying to warm up and become a much more calm and collected person, he will be a little cooler with Star leaving this time, or who knows? It could still happen where Tom is enraged, but deep down he's really sad. But maybe this time he will be a little more cool with, not cool with, but he won't be, like, super angry and, raging this time. So, not that we know what happened when Tom and Star were together the first time. I'm just saying, since Tom is trying to become a better person, maybe he won't be raging when she and Tom decide to break it off. In that case, though, we will have to see how are they gonna break it off, though, because right now they seem to be having they're in a good spot, and it could be better as far as Star isn't hanging out with Tom as much as she should, which that's mainly because Star wanted to try to unite humans with monsters. So we'll have to see how that plays out. That's the part where I'm really not sure. And Kelko even more so, mainly because a lot of the feelings are more implied rather than on the surface. Like, we're not seeing, Kelly and Marco going on a date anytime soon. Right now, any feelings that Kelly may have is kind of feelings. We'll have to see if she decides to work on them or not. I am a little worried if Kelko goes anywhere, like if it becomes a legitimate ship, it will make the sort of love situation kind of messy, as far as, Star is with Tom, but Marco has a crush on Star, and Star might still have feelings for Marco, and now Kelly is thrown into the mix. I know, a lot of people watching the show I feel like there's a lot of people that want to see them go that kind of direction, but I always keep in mind, even though, yes, I'm a big time shipper, this is just for fun. We do see, I treat Starco as more as a fun thing, even if I can get pretty over the top. Like, I don't want to see it to become too messy, because then it's going to add to things, like even bigger things in the ongoing Star story, like things with Eclipsa, and now we're going to get this really complicated love situation. So Yeah. So yeah, part of me feels like I kind of hope they don't make Kelko a really big thing, but that's mainly due to me wanting the Star story arc to not become too like overly complicated. It's not that I don't want to see Star and Kelly as a couple. It's just that if done and if it's not done right, it's going to become really messy. So um yeah, that's basically how I feel. I really do think the Star Crew is having a really good opportunity. Now I am aware that at this point it's probably too late, and I don't even really want to convince the Star writers that I want this to happen. This is just me spitting out a fun scenario, since at the end of the day, the writers on Star and Darren FC herself have final say. I am just a fan who loves the show and loves to write fan fiction of Star. So, alright guys, this has been Blood Moon Bobby on the Butterfly Show. I am hoping that Star does come back soon. I don't want them to rush episodes out, because I feel like last season they got the episodes out when they could because they wanted to appease fans. But I am hoping that the later season 3 and season 4 episodes are better. The season 3 episodes so far have been good, but have been a little clunky. So I'm hoping the new episodes are better and the writers took their time. So alright guys, I will see you guys later. Hey guys, this has been the Butterfly Show on the Blood Moon Bobby YouTube channel. Please subscribe for more of our discussions and trailer reactions to episodes of Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Please like, comment, share, and check out our other videos. Thanks for watching.